Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Luis Rodriguez is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Baltimore, second baseman Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Line towards center field. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Snare, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder
Center
now,
fielder,
Adam
number
Jones.
10.
He'll take a look at the
Jones.
strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
Batting
it's better to
fourth.
battle a slugger
First
like that to
baseman,
the
number
end and end up
19,
walking him than
Chris
serving one up where he
Davis.
can really hurt you.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready now for Baltimore, Manny Machado. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Tillman comes on now. 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 89 to 92 miles an hour. Overhand curveball might be his best off-speed pitch, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. 3-pitch mix. One of the things he needs to do, attack the strike zone early, not overpowering. He needs to keep
Leading
the ball
up for the
on the
Astros.
corners.
Standing in,
Left fielder,
Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
In the air, down the line in left. Diaz is under it. 1 down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Striding in for Houston, number 70. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Michael Lee hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being caught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, number 3. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lee stands at first with 1 out. A check on first by Tillman, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So here's Joe Mauer, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Tapped down the line. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. All tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Wieters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. The 1-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Wieters on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cox has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D.
Batting 8.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Cody Ashe. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
In now for the O's, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Second base.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. Two out, nobody on. That's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Bouncer up the middle. There is Seager. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a ball below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Popped him up. Machado is there for it. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Batting 7.
And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish,
David
Matt
Lee.
Leaders. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Next up for the Astros, David Lee. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8. First baseman, number 30.
Stepping into the box, number 30 will take his first hacks here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A ball and a strike. Tillman into his motion. 1-2 on its way. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting 9th.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Riding in once again, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 70.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, number 70, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 70 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-0 pitch on the way. Count even now at 1-1. Seager over at second. Cox at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Seager at second. Cox on at first with 2 down. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead.
Number 8.
This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth.
Lee.
As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier
Now
home
batting,
run he gave up is still
number
on his
3.
mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit out towards second. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. Houston leads this one 4-3. In now, Josh Snare will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting number 10.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here's Joe Mauer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
On a line, that's a base hit. Stanton on his way up to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
In now, David Lee. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Stanton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Scorched to third. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on the ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box, number 30.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 64.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
Kyle
off the fourth
Seager.
for the
He
Astros.
scored after reaching on
Second
a walk
baseman,
in his first at-bat.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Gary Cox.
He swings and lines it to left.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts.
70.
This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting love.
Into the box now, number 70. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Nero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1 on the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in once again, number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Mauer. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Slapped hard the opposite way. De Aza makes the catch, tagging the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 7 and the Orioles 3. Here's Cody Ashe, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is high and outside for a ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired. 2 down now.
Second baseman number 47.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Riding in once again,
for the
David
Astros.
Lee. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lee.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Good riding action to that thing, and it's balled and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Full count still. Line drive, base hit to right. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Boy, that wasn't a very good
Now
pitch
batting.
there. Up and away. That
Number
breaking ball,
30.
Hero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
In now, number 30. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward right center. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Lee leads off first with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 the count now. Lee, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Josh Snare will stand in again. The first will flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now for the O's, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 31, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for
Number
the
70.
Astros.
He's got 3 hits,
Center
including
fielder,
a double to this point.
Number 70.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
In there, and it's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2. And another foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was
Right
fair or
fielder,
foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Number
Sometimes
3.
it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, number 3, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now the 2-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. High pop-up. Machado has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. Up around the face. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And the runner back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 2 out with the man at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 8 and the Orioles 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3 and 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lee racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
It's
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Can't
Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 38.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee. He
Leading off for
singled
the
his
Astros,
last time up.
the shortstop, David Lee.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Popped him up. Davis will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, number 30.
Now at the plate, number 30. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 70 would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Fastball looked at for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, number 70. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kendrick is calling for it, and that's the third out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 9-3 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 19.
Striding forward now is the DH,
Leading off for
Cody
Baltimore,
Ashe. He'll have the first
designated
crack
hitter,
at it here as we start
Cody
inning number 8.
Ashe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ashe, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in now, Michael Lee.
Leading
We'll
off
see
for
what
the
he can do
Astros.
leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That had to be in the scouting report
Now
right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Standing in now, number 3. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Kendrick. To second for 1, back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Astros.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often.
No.
So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, Joe Mauer. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back-foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runners back. Mauer is off at first with 2 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Just keeping him float. Mauer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Mauer, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3.
Your attention,
Whitaker
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
finish
Astros,
this one off here in the
number
top of
10,
the 9th.
Buddy Whitaker.
Digging in once again, Josh
Leading off for the
Snare.
Orioles.
He got on top of
Right
one and was a
fielder,
ground out victim
Josh
last time.
Snare.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here's Manny Machado now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Astros posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Luis Rodriguez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Chris Tillman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.